Hello, everybody. Welcome to the press conference for Mini-Me's situation. Thank you all for joining us. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask through Facebook, our Facebook site, our JVC Facebook site. We have two major announcements for you. The first on, well, three actually. One is Mini-Me's condition. Number two is Mini-Me's future. And number three is for the people of Cornwall, the replacement, unfortunately, for Mini-Me. So we'll start off with Mini-Me's condition. Thankfully, Mini-Me has made an almost full recovery. So we're really, really happy that Mini-Me is, we were able to extract all the memories from Cornwall, all from its hard drive, and we've successfully done that. So that's fantastic. And so much so that Mini-Me is going to be joining us later on in this press conference just to show you that he is indeed in complete working order, with that exception of the USB connector. Unfortunately, because of that USB connector, Mini-Me will not be able to return to Cornwall in fully functional order, so it won't be able to take videos as it did before in its lifetime. But that being said, we've grown so fond of Mini-Me that we've decided to keep Mini-Me here in our corporate offices here in Toronto as an ambassador to JVC camcorders around the world. That being said, we wanted to introduce Mini-Me into our JVC Camcorder Hall of Fame. So there will be an induction ceremony that will take place later on. Later on this month. We'll let you know exactly when in the coming days through our Facebook page. So Mini-Me will be joining our Hall of Fame here at the corporate offices in Toronto. That being said, the people of Cornwall still want to be able to record their memories. And before we do that, as a matter of fact, we'd like to introduce Mini-Me, just to give you a reintroduction into Mini-Me. Here he is, still in complete working order. We'll show you that his battery is charged up. He's ready to go. He can film if he wanted to right now. So Mini-Me has serviced the people of Cornwall for the last 3 or 4 years, doing a very phenomenal job. So Mini-Me will be now joining us in the JVC Camcorder Hall of Fame. So Mini-Me, nice to have you on board, buddy. So for those people of Cornwall, sorry we digressed before, but for the people of Cornwall, we need to continue to be able to offer them some video capability, a camcorder that will take Mini-Me's place. And Mini-Me handpicked his successor to Cornwall, to the area of Cornwall. So after much search and a lot of interviews that Mini-Me did with some of his camcorder friends, he's decided to come up with the replacement for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Me Too. Me Too is a distant cousin of Mini-Me. It's actually a bigger cousin, if you'd like, chock full of a lot of different features that Mini-Me wish he had. No offense, Mini-Me. If you take a look at, we call it the GZHM1, which is JVC's biggest, baddest boy that we have for video taking abilities for Cornwall. So we take a look at some of the features that it has, something like, how about super low luck? So if you're shooting in a low light scene, kind of like in this press conference here, you're still being able to get a lot of light thanks to its sensor, its backlit sensor, which allows more light into the camcorder. It's also got two stabilization devices, so optical image stabilization and electronic image stabilization as well. It records in full HD, 1920 by 1080 resolution, so the people of Cornwall will now be able to have scenes of news items being recorded in full HD format as well. 10 megapixel digital stills, so you can take some great digital stills as well. Konica Minolta HD lens as well. It's also got time-lapse recording. Time-lapse recording, if you're filming something over the course of, let's say, 24 hours and you want to be able to record it, you can do that as well with the time-lapse recording function. You can take 5.7 megapixel digital stills while you're shooting video. It's also got super slow-mo. So if you're shooting something in Cornwall, you have a speedway there in Cornwall, you'll be able to shoot some scenes in super slow motion to slow it down and not lose picture quality. So that's a really cool function that you can have. As well, Me2 will be able to upload very easily onto YouTube, so you can see the recordings fairly quickly after Me2 has done the recording. So we're really, really happy to introduce, for the people of Cornwall, the replacement to Mini-Me, the HM1, better known as Me2. Okay, so we'd like to conclude this this press conference. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can ask Mini-Me all the questions you want on our Facebook page. Just go to Facebook, do a search on JVC Electronics of Canada, and just post a question to Mini-Me. Mini-Me will be able to answer you back any questions. And as well, please keep stay on Facebook. You'll be able to see when the induction ceremony for Mini-Me will be sometime in November. Okay, so thank you very much. It concludes our press conference, and we shall talk soon. Thank you. Mini-Me, would you mind joining me?